bodybuilding is the most superficial sport in the world. And some people do it for superficial reasons. They want to make money, they want prestige, you know, they want to be looked up to, they want to be the biggest, most intimidating person, whatever. But there are some people that do it for reasons that are not superficial because they have a genuine love.
Myself in the mirror, you know, I was so focused on this. I had the opportunity to be very selfish at that time. You gotta be selfish at times. The fact that something really devastating happened in my life gave me the opportunity to have something great happen. And I think that's the way it works.
I like to sit and like visualize the workout. I feel like there's a lot of things that distract you every day from the things that you really want deep down. And so I guess before the gym, like I really strive and care about bodybuilding and building my physique, regardless of all the other shit that happens in your life, like stress at work and financial and family stress and everything else that could kind of cloud your mind in your lift. I think it's really important to kind of take a second and clear all that shit out and just focus on having a good workout. You know, I love working out. I love, you know, having my hoodie on and the headphones and the music going and the pre is in my system. You know, I get a pump and I feel good. I love that, and I don't want that to be, you know, fucked up by something else that I'm thinking about. So low-key, I haven't listened to hardstyle in like a week or two just because it stopped hitting. But I don't know, music is kind of like reinvigorated, like music is starting to sound good again. I don't know what the fuck happened, but I'd be in the gym, I'd be on the way to the gym, I'd be on the way home, I'm like, bro, I don't even want to listen to music. This shit doesn't sound good. But like the past few days, for some reason, music just sounds amazing again. Like I got out of boot camp and I'm listening to music again for the first time. This shit sounds so good. So yeah, let's get fucking hype.
Hear your heartbeat to the beat of the drums. Oh, what a shame that you came here with someone. So while you're here in my arms, let's make the most of the night like we're gonna die young. We're gonna die young. Let's make the most of the night like we're gonna die young. Heartbeat to the beat.
Hey, Nathan, don't you get it right?
That sits with a lot of you pretty well, that idea. I know I've seen a lot of you post that this week, which makes me smile. That's the fucking mindset going into success. Don't miss, it's a choice. Trust me, it's a choice. And that choice happens, that choice can happen days before the set. If you get good at it, honestly it can. And then you're just on autopilot. You rehearse that shit in your head. Like, and this is gonna sound so fucking weird to some of you, because you think you're bodybuilders, but if you want to be a big fucking bodybuilder, you have got to bully yourself to be strong. Because if you aren't naturally going to get there strength-wise, you've got to work out a way how to. And then the moment that you do, if that takes mental rehearsal, mental practice of the sets that you're walking yourself through in advance, fuck me, you're going to be powerful when you get there. So make the choice. Do not fucking miss. Easy, come on. Alright. All day. All day, come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. No! Okay! Come on! There you go! Come on! Come on! Good! Good! Come on! Come on, Timo! Come on! Get it! Yes, let's get it! Woo! Get it! Woo! There you go! Walk it up back!
Yes, Jordan!
Come on! Come on! Yes! Consistency is the polar opposite of motivation. And there's something that's so important to understand. And that you need to crush the notion of feeling motivated or trying to seek motivation. Like, don't get me wrong, there are going to be moments where you're inspired. But being inspired is not the same as needing motivation or trying to overcome your lack of motivation. Fuck that. Sort your shit out, because again, you get one shot at this. You have one life, you have one opportunity to do something with it, or to just pale into insignificance, look back and then think, oh God, wow, I could have just done that anyway. Like, what the fuck was I talking about motivation for? It's do or it's don't. There is no in the middle.
I never meant to fall out of love with you, because I truly did love you.
That's what we bring it to you, that energy and that motivation, like, oh, coming right at you with my brother Larry.
My name is Dylan and I'm fighting cancer for the 4th time. And to be honest, I wouldn't want to have it any other way. Man, I love this. I love this fight. I love the pressure. I love the what if. Cancer want to step in that ring again? Well, so will I. I'm gonna hit hard. Man, you don't understand. I'm gonna put everything I have out here. The training's gonna be on point. The sleep's gonna be on point. The diet's gonna be on point. The prayer and the surrender is gonna be on point. It says, for if God is for me, then who could be against me? Who could be against me? In the name of the Lord, the one who died and rose again, I put my faith in Him and Him alone.
You know, there comes a day, man. Everyone's gonna have this day. There comes a day where being average, being mediocre is just sickening to you. It's just sickening. It makes you want to throw up. Because you've seen people with far less talent than you. As you're growing up with them, their childhood buddies, whatever else, they didn't have what you had. Yet now they're become something that you haven't. There comes that day. It's either when you're young, you know, and it strikes you on the baseball field because you're sick of striking out. Or it's when you get fired from your 5th job, you know, and your wife and kids are on your ass because you don't know how to support them anymore. There comes a f***ing day where push comes to shove. Where being mediocre, being like average and shit just f***ing burns and sucks so much. You can't deal with it one more day. And you get off your f***ing ass and you create something that's always been there. It's always been inside of you trying to come out. But you've never wanted to unwrap it because it's too much pain and commitment. You were scared you were going to fail. You were scared if you started, you never finish it. You didn't want to tell anyone about it. You knew it was there, but you never wanted to embark on it. Until something hits. You get fired or somebody else gets success, reminds you of what you could have been. And then the f***ing spark is born. And no matter what happens, I'm never going to be in this boat again.
I can't believe we made it this far. I can't believe we made it this far. Maybe the sky and this far. Tryna tell you how I feel, tell you how I feel. Let the real speak, let the fake get gone. Let the fake go on, let those niggas gone. Leave my ass alone, I've been on my own, I've been all alone.